Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do a bonus love read, and this is for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of February 2021. As usual, I hope everyone is taking care of both your physical and your mental health, getting enough rest, doing meditation if you practice, any yoga if you practice that as well, drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, but generally and holistically taking care of you. Okay, I do want to give a special shout out to all of my subscribers, everyone who has hit that subscribe button. Welcome back, and if you are new, welcome to the Serenity Circle. We are here for inspiration, motivation, and empowerment, okay? We're going to use the Angel Wisdom deck to do your person on this side. This is a person you may be married to, in a relationship, situationship, someone that you may be crushing on, the person that is generally on your mind. And over here, I'm going to place my lovely Sagittarian energy and see what information we gather. Then I'm going to use the regular tarot in the middle to get any obstacles or challenges that this connection may face. And then we'll do some outcome cards to see what information we get. So let's go ahead and get this party started. All right, so your person has the Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the Nine of Rods. And over here you have the Six of Swords, the Ten of Rods, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so let's start with your person's energy. So with the Page of Swords, this is somebody who is sitting it out. They're definitely thinking, contemplating, trying to figure out their next move. They look like they're ready to thinking about coming out of their shell. So this person may be thinking about approaching you or approaching this situation, or at least they have it on their mind with this air energy. The Hermit is Virgo energy. You may be dealing with an air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone who has fire in their chart, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, another Sag. I'm definitely getting Virgo energy here, and someone in the air sign that you may be dealing with, or someone from the past. But this person's doing some thinking. So it may be someone who is coming back. I'm getting an ex or someone who you've known before, or have a friendship with, someone who you're familiar with. Because this person's quite comfortable. So they may have been in your story for quite some time, or in the past. Definitely someone coming back. But it looks like they're contemplating or thinking about this connection, heavy on their mind, doing lots of thinking. But it's about coming out of their shell, probably thinking about how they can approach you, or trying to figure out the best way to approach you, because the sword is down, so it's not like they're in defense mode. So they're definitely interested in approaching you about this connection, or at least telling you something. They have something on their mind that they'd like to share. But a decision had to be made, so they may have been walking away from something that they were connected with in the past, like a past another person that they're ending, or a marriage that they were in, but a connection that they may have been in before, because the person's sitting alone. There are no other people in the cards. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're just hands in the cards, but in this particular one, this person's sitting alone contemplating. They're out in the open, so they may be coming out of something that they were in before, and they made a decision. It looks like they made a decision to come towards you, or they are watching you to see how they can approach you about this connection. And with the butterflies all around them, butterflies are usually a symbol of freedom, someone who has come out of a shell, who've already broken out of their cocoon, broken out of, that quiet place. So they're thinking still, but they're contemplating on how they can approach this connection, or how they can approach you. So this person that you're thinking about or maybe connected to is definitely have this relationship or connection on their mind. And then they have the Hermit energy. This is about going inside, figuring some things out, definitely taking some time for themselves, trying to manifest something. So it looks like they're trying to, think their way through the darkness, the shadow energy that they have. So they may have had some pains in the past, or they may have done or said something in the past that has caused them now to sit this out alone. Or maybe they have gotten out of what connection they were in, and they're in a position now where they're free. They feel free, especially with the butterflies. They feel free to come towards you, or to make, some kind of proposal or announcement. And then they have the Nine of Rods. And this is forward movement. This person is looking to, make a stance, step forward about something that they have worked on. May have been some internal issues, some issues with a person that they were in. Maybe they were in a connection with you before, and they're working through some of the past issues. And they want to apologize, or they want to come towards you about it, but they're still on the defense. So they may not be sure how you're going to take it, or how you're going to accept, them, or the news that they have about, an apology or something that they want to bring to you. They're trying to offer you something that I keep getting. They're trying to offer you something, but they're not sure how you're going to take it or how you're going to accept it. All right, let's see what the cards are saying. The angel message is, this is logical, perceptive, insightful, and blunt. An exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents carefully. So they may be coming out of a contract, definitely coming out of a marriage or a committed relationship or something that they were in before. Or maybe that was the breakup. They were in another relationship and you found out. But now they're free. They're freed themselves from that energy, of being confined in that connection that they were in because they're sitting it out alone. And with the Hermit, this Virgo energy, it says time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor and self-discovery. Yeah, this is something that they've discovered about themselves or that they've figured out about either this connection or about, something from the past that they're coming to grips with. But this person is wanting to make a move. They're wanting to make a step towards you, okay? And with the 9 of Rods, it says here, protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activists and animal rights. I'm getting never give up. So this person is glad that they never really gave up on this connection. Or they're trying to figure out how they can, reignite this fire, how they can make the sparks flow again. And with this, of course, with the Rods, it's about passion, being passionate about something. But it's about releasing whatever doesn't serve them anymore, getting away from that painful place or that darkness that they were in. Coming away from being so protective with the shield blocking off the heart chakra. So they have definitely taken some time for themselves, especially with the Hermit energy. And under the full moon, they've addressed a lot of the dark side, a lot of the shadow energies, a lot of the negative things that they have been holding on to or negative thoughts. But they're ready to take action. And it's coming to the end of this burdensome time or something that they have been going through or have had on their chest for so long. If you're connected to this person, it's something that they haven't been honest about. It may be about how they feel about you or how they feel about the connection or an apology, something that they're wanting to tell you about a past situation that they were in. I don't mean like, well, she didn't mean anything to me or he was just a friend, but something on a deeper note, like you moved me or you changed me, like something you did, you might have, been giving them advice, maybe the stability that you were offering, something that you were offering to this person is bringing them back or drawing their energies back to you, like you're magnetizing this person. And they're deep in concentration about how they can speak to you. So this may just be about communication in this connection. All right, let's move over to your energy. You have the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Rods, and the 6 of Pentacles. You have some 6s. And 6 is obviously the number of change. You've already gone through 5, which is the lowest you can go. And this is a climb in upward direction. And this is about moving on, moving forward, moving away from your dark energy. So you may have been going through something in the past. Maybe you went through something with this person, or this person was a friend and observed you going through, some hard times in your life. I mean, 2020 was difficult for everyone, but it looks like you're coming out of that energy, moving away from what no longer serves you or what was keeping you entrapped or keeping you, weighed down. Because it feels very heavy, like the person is rowing this boat, but it's difficult because they're doing it alone. So you may have been carrying this burden by yourself. Probably something connecting to a family or to your kids or to a family. You may have had the news about what this person was going through. Maybe you found out this person was in a relationship with children or someone got pregnant. Oh. But it looks like you're moving away from that space. There is a lot of healing that happened in order to get to this boat, in order to get in the boat, to pick up the oar and ride away from what was no longer serving you, from this dark place. That takes a lot of energy. And so that was a part of the commencement of your healing, closing this door and being able to move forward. And it's emotions because you're on the water, even though this is air energy, you're on the water. So this is about something that was very emotional, something that was very painful. And the 10 of Rods is the ending of the heavy burden, carrying it alone, feeling like you are alone in this situation. Like you may have been committed to this person while they were playing the field. But we know with the 10 of Rods, that's about the ending of something that was very burdensome or very heavy to carry. The action alone of trying to, keep the smile up and stay positive, still being a shoulder for this person to lean on. They have the 9 and you have the 10. So you're both coming out of this dark place that you were in the past. and moving into a place of generosity where you're able to give more, you're able to receive more. You're probably able to receive love from this person, or to receive the forgiveness, or receive, accept the apology. But it looks like you feel like, people are always wanting something from you. Everyone always have their hand out in terms of, they'll take your love. They'll take whatever it is you're giving, whether it's friendship or money, time, energy, whatever it is that you're offering. People are always willing to, they're always drawn to you because they see you as this beautiful person, someone who's always available, smiling, upbeat, ready to go out, ready to do things, ready to experience something new, very adventurous. But it was definitely a heavy burden, like carrying more than you needed to. But it is where your abundance lies. So you are in a it's like a blessing. It's like a gift where you're able to give. People are able to see that you're the type of person that love to give. I mean, what you give, you receive back, but it's definitely hard sometimes. It feels like it's a heavy burden where you need to sit down and just take a breath, a break for yourself. But this is you. This is the type of person that you are. You love to know that you're in a position to help others, to be friendly, to be sociable, to be able to give. But at times it feels like it's a lot. It's a lot of hands. It truly is. And it literally looks like it's crippled you to the point where you have to take a step back and focus on getting your coin up and do what's important for you. But this is the card of generosity. So it's reminding you to still remain open to being able to give and receive, love and affection, anything that builds a foundation. And it is for love to connect you to this person. Let's see what the angel messages are. So you have the Six of Swords, the end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness. Travel or relocation. It's definitely the end of something that was no longer serving you. Something that was very heavy burden. That kept you feeling, down-spirited or overweighted. Like definitely too much to bear at times. And it took away that desire for you to even want to help people. Like this isn't a gift. It feels like a gift and a curse when you have the ability to help people, but then it becomes too much. Like some of these people you got to be able to say no to. And who do you pick? Who do you choose? Because it's in your nature to want to help. And with the Ten of Rods, it says here, working too hard or too many hours. The need for balance in life. Let others help you. Health problems due to stress. So we had moving away from an illness, which is beautiful, and a more or less like a warning or just a note from spirit that if you do too much or you give too much, yes, it does lead to stress. And stress, of course, takes on a physical form. It takes on a form of your physical body, which is leaving you feeling like it's too much to bear. It's a gift and a curse. And there's a need for balance in your personal life. Asking for help may be the most difficult part that I'm getting here. And that may have kept you stuck in that heavy place, that dark place. Not being able to say no to some people or to everybody, or to just get to the point where you don't want to help anyone anymore. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. And it says, the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance. Hallelujah. Okay. Borrowing wisely or paying off a debt. Sharing your wealth with others. Less fortunate. I don't even think you see them as less fortunate. You see these people as seeing you having or knowing that you are a giver and taking advantage of it. I think that's how it is coming across to me. Yes, it does bring in abundance. You do have enough where you can give and share, but you also have to have this balance in your life where you keep enough for yourself. Or if not, you're going to be rolling backwards right into the darkness. But I think you're coming to a place where you understand that there has to be a balance, and you do have to be able to say no to some people. Even if it feels uncomfortable, there's a way you can do it which is very loving, No, I would love to help you. And I can offer you resources and places that you can go and people that you can talk to. But at this time, I'm taking some time for myself, my lovely Sagittarians. I know it may feel uncomfortable because it's in your nature to always want to be there for other people. But it gets to the point where people will take advantage of that, okay? And especially in love. They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that I am taking advantage of you. They're going to take advantage of you. They're going to take and keep taking. So let's see what any blockages or challenges that come up in this connection. You have the Hangman. And the Hangman is about taking time for yourself. It's about taking rest, taking a time for rest, taking a step back, seeing things from a different point of view, a different perspective. And of course, as a challenge, is the inability to take a step back and the inability to tell people no, the inability to take time for yourself, but you're moving away from that. And then you have the Ace of Rods, a new beginning. And it's something that's very passionate, something that, is a gift from the universe. Something that can bear a lot of fruit. It's like seeds that are being planted. But as a blockage or challenge, you feel like you're not able to move forward. You're not able to get time for yourself so you can focus on how to make your money grow, how to build a foundation that's stable for yourself. And so as a blockage or challenge, this connection or this person hasn't been supportive or offering you the stability that you need to focus on a new beginning. So it leaves you feeling like you're in the dark about your own self. All right, and then you have the Ace of Swords. So you have the Ace of Rods and the Ace of Swords, both in the blockage or challenge position, which means you are ready for something new. Maybe not a new relationship, but a new onlook, a new perspective, a new feeling, a new vibe, a new thought, like a new way of viewing it, of viewing this connection or viewing love in general. I'm getting general love. But in the blockage or challenge, it's leaving you feeling like you're still in that darkness, even though you're moving away from it, even though you put down the rods, the heavy rods with the 10, even though you're in a position that you can be generous to give and in a position where you can ask for help. You may need to ask for help, even if you're asking the divine, asking source. And this is connected to love. This is the ability to give love and receive love. Where you want new love or you want something new with someone, something that feels fresh and upbeat, and adventurous as you are, that matches your energy. But this person is interested. They're interested in what you have going on. So they may just be worried about you and worried about where you are in your story. And of course, with the Page energy, they're definitely going to make that move. They're learning how or figuring out how they can make that move towards you. And then you have the Fool card. And that's about new beginnings, a journey, going on, starting a new challenge, something new, beginning something. You have a lot of newness blocking or as a challenge in this connection. So maybe this is someone from the past and you don't see how you can make, something new or something fresh happen in this connection. Or that may be the trigger. Asking this person for help may feel like it's uncomfortable or something new that you'd have to do. But in order for you to experience the joys of being the Fool energy and being innocent and taking that step, you got to come out of yourself. You got to definitely acknowledge that you're no longer in a dark place. The pains are in the past. Forgive yourself for holding on to it for so long, or to holding on to, forgive this person for whatever it is that they may have done. And be ready for a new part of the journey, a new door that's opening up, because there's something new coming in for you. You got the Ace of Rods and the Ace of Swords. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which of course is everyone's goal. Moving to a place of abundance, a place of prosperity, something that can, you can retire off of, that you can grow old together. Someone that has, long term in mind. And maybe you don't, in the blockage or challenge, and we don't feel like this person has been in it or knows how to carry it for the long term. Or maybe you thought this relationship would be something that will last, but then you were deceived by something that they were keeping from you, or somewhere else that they were pouring their energies into. I feel like they're all ready to take the time to come towards you, or to let you know that they have done some thinking and they are willing to release what no longer serves them and hold on to you. They see you as the gem. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. It's time to come out of that place. It's time to break out of that mind frame or that mentality that's been holding you down or holding you back from this love or all love in general. It looks like it is time for something new, for a new onlook, a new perspective. Some forgiveness definitely needs to happen. I think we had that recently. I had forgiveness. Might have been Virgo. All right. Outcome messages. You have the Magician, the King of Rods, and then you have the Ten of Rods, both in your card. So this is a sign from the universe as the cards that we need to focus on. You have the Ten of Rods coming back in your outcome energy. So this is definitely something that you need to be aware of. Alrighty. Working too hard or too many hours, the need for balance. So this may be about finding a balance in your life and being able to say no. Being able to say enough is enough. Or I like you. I would love to help you, but at this time, I'm working on building me up. I'm working on taking care of me. Come back in a week or two. Come back next month. Or I'm going to call you. Let me call you when I'm ready. You may not be ready to get back into something with this person, or at least not right now, because you're trying to find balance in your life, or maybe there is a need for balance. But whatever it is you're trying to manifest, it is possible. You've put it out to the universe that you're tired of, going through the dark shadow, and you're willing to move forward, which you are moving forward. Acknowledge that the universe is giving you the gift of forward movement, of advancement, of growth, potential, and abundance. There's a lot of abundance with the Magician card. And definitely being ruled by Mercury is going to take you far. If you, watch the astrology and see what Mercury coming out of retrograde is definitely going to go direct, and where in your chart that it aligns with, so you can see how this energy plays out for you in the upcoming, moon constellation connection. See where that's going, because you are coming out of your shadow energy. And then you have the King of Rods. This is being confident, taming the beast, definitely overcoming, gaining the strength that you need to let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of this desire for this heavy burden, so that you can have the balance that you need. The balance is definitely coming, because you are dropping that energy. All right, let's see what else popped out for your outcome messages. All right, you have the Three of Cups, celebrating something good. We can put this here. You have the Three of Cups. Then you have the Three of Pentacles that came out in reverse, even though I do not have reversals, but we're going to work with it because the cards are all in the upright, and that one decided it was going to be in reverse. All right, let's see what's going on here. Three of Cups is about celebration, and with the Three of Pentacles is about not feeling appreciated. So you're wanting to be in a place where you can celebrate love and celebrate being in a connection, or being in a relationship, or, looking forward to marriage, or connecting on a deeper level with someone. But it's a lot of hard work, and you're not feeling like you're making any progress, especially in this particular relationship here with this person. And again, this may be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may have Virgo. It might be a fire sign. Maybe dealing with another Sagittarius or Aries or a Leo person. But there are a lot of rods. There's a lot of fire and a lot of passion that's coming up in the read, especially in the outcome. So there's a lot of potential here. So you're probably not feeling like this relationship has given you what you needed in order to feel contented, to reach a place where you're willing to kick your feet up and sip some wine, sit back and grab the remote control. You may feel like you're still working hard at trying to figure this relationship or this connection out. And then you also have the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Swords. Usually the 10 signifies coming to the end of the thinking, the end of the depression, the end of feeling down, the end of this heavy clouds. You have a lot of dark clouds over you, which means this is something that's been going on for quite some time. Every time you feel like you make a step forward, it's like 2 steps back. You're back into darkness, or you're back into that place where you got to think through it or try to figure it out. And you have been working hard at trying to move forward. I don't know if you're trying to, be in a position where you can tell people no, or try to figure out the balance that's needed in your life. Maybe you are working on figuring out the balance, and so you're kind of, not into this person or into relationships altogether, but this person is concerned about you. They're definitely wanting to know where you're at. And the wheel is turning, and usually it's turning in your favor if you're putting good out to the universe. It will turn in your favor. So it just looks like some cycles and some things that you had to go through, gaining some strength, being not even stubborn or bullheaded, but definitely with the bull energy, being confident in moving forward and charging into your future and taking the reins and definitely going for it. You've dealt with the deceit. You've dealt with all the negative energy. You've dealt with the dark side of dealing with people. Like, what it is that people want from you and how much they're willing to suck you dry, because they really will suck you dry. Not even that they'll take a little. They're going to suck you dry if you don't have a certain boundaries or balance set up for yourself. Connecting with the divine, connecting with source, your angels. You may be seeing numbers because you had the two sixes on the table and a 10. And that's completion, the ending of something old. So the wheel is turning in your favor. You are having peace on the horizon. So you may be asking the divine for peace of mind, peace in making decisions that work out for you, or feeling comfortable with the decisions that you make, not feeling guilty about having to tell somebody, no, I'm not interested, or I'm not interested right now. You may be thinking about taking time for yourself. All right, do we have any outcome messages, angels or archangels, for this reading? Let's get an outcome message for this person. What do you need my lovely Sagittarians to know? I just feel like a whole bunch of cards are going to pop out. All right, let's see what we have. All right, we can get this. All right, they have the Two of Swords, and you have the King of Fire. Beautiful energy. So this, in the past, this person may have been, you know, blocked off. They may have definitely, I feel like they may have been involved in something else or somewhere else. They may have been in another relationship, or in a committed relationship, or living with someone. But in the outcome, to have the Two of Swords is about finding a place that you're comfortable with, a balance between your emotions and your thoughts. Like, definitely this person's coming to a place where they no longer feel the need to be defensive or feel the need to be blocked off. They've definitely had their heart guarded for so long that they're wanting you to know that they're ready to face the waters. They're ready to face the emotions. They're also coming out of a place where they were you know, blocked off. Their emotions were blocked off from you and probably from the world. It's probably why their other relationship didn't work out. If they were in something with someone else, marriage didn't work out. And then you have the King of Fire. You have the King of Rods here in your outcome as well. So this is another card the universe is drawing your attention to. It says motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision, and don't be sensitive to criticism. I know sometimes that's difficult for me too. Criticism isn't so, it depends on how it's said. It depends on how it's delivered, I guess, and also who it's coming from. Because there are some people that I really do not need your opinion in my business, because I already know that it's motivated by your own, probably your own lack. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Sometimes there are some people who aren't able to communicate or criticize in a very positive way. So if you're not going to think about what you're saying, please just hold it to yourself. Definitely. If the universe needs for me to know, they'll find another avenue. It may come to me in a dream. It may present itself from, you know, a parent or someone that I really do care for their opinion. And they'll be able to let me know what it is the universe wants for me to know for my own personal growth. So, you know, you don't have to shout it out. You don't have to tell it to everybody. You don't have to post it on social media. So this person may not have had a good, positive relationship as far as communicating is concerned. Or maybe the things that they needed to say, they weren't saying, or when they did open their mouth, it wasn't too positive. But criticism was, I was just drawn to the criticism part. Like, okay, it made me feel some type of way. But public speaking, step into the spotlight, take a leadership role, communicate your vision. It's a call for you to speak to this person, or to speak how you feel. You want to get the passion back. You want to have this certain amount of passion and love in your life. There's a lot of it here. Like, you're thinking about moving past the place that has you with this heavy burden, that has you feeling overburdened. This is about you. All of the cards that came back were on this side, definitely. All the repeats. You only had 2, but that's a good sign, because it's a call to you that the universe is speaking to you about this connection, or speaking to you about love in general. So if you've been feeling lately like, you know, you're giving up on love, or you're giving up on your desire to push forward with this particular person, or in love in general, the universe is saying keep manifesting what it is that you want, either from this person or what you want for your balance. So if you need the universe to know that you want a healthy way to say no, or you're looking for a healthy way to express how this person makes you feel without coming across, you know, choppy or cutty. If that's what you're desiring, the universe is saying, go ahead and speak your mind. Go ahead and speak it out to the universe, so that this wheel can keep turning in your favor, so that you don't get hurt, or so that you don't hurt this person, or hurt anyone for that matter. Because you're coming out of some place where there was a lot of being left out in the cold, not seeing a future with this person, not seeing it going anywhere, or a new start, not knowing what the new start will look like. Feeling like nothing new or nothing good is coming out of this relationship, and a lot of stagnancy, like it wasn't moving forward. But there's a call here for you to address some of these issues that have been holding you back, or feeling like, you know, you give and don't get anything back in return. They ain't saying stop giving, but definitely you may just need to be able to tell some people, no, not now. I'm working on something big, something for me, which is always going to be big. So this is looking good. And I say that with love because I want you guys to know that we are all in a position of healing, of growth. It works for me too, you know. Nobody wants to be taken advantage of. And I get that with my Sagittarian friends. They always like ready to go, ready to party. And the moment that they want to take a moment for themselves, it just starts to feel like, she'll say like, I feel like it's selfish of me to not want to go out. Everybody's looking forward for me being there. Like, you're the highlight of the party. Hello. And this person wants you to know, please forgive me. And the past can never hurt you. All right, and you have confidence is sexy. Which with all this fire energy, yes, your confidence, your ability to say no, your ability to speak up for yourself in a loving manner is going to make you a lot more, I guess, appealing, attractive, magnetic. Because you are a natural giver. That's in your nature. That's in your nature to want to help others, to want to see, you know, the best in others and from others. And it says what you put out to the universe will return tenfold, of course, with the magician energy. So this kind of backs that up. They want you to know the past can never hurt you. So I'm not sure if this person know about something from your past or know your history, know your past. They may be thinking that you either take it out on them or you shared it with them, and so it leaves them feeling concerned as to make sure you're handling that energy appropriately, getting rid of it, not in terms of dumping it out, putting it on a back burner because it's still there, but healing through it. With the Hermit energy, it's all about that natural healing energy. When you put the basket down, when you put down these rods with the 10 of rods, putting them away in a loving place where they aren't, you know, a burden for someone else, or they aren't, you know, something for you to look back on, like you in your new castle and you living in all of your new energy that's coming towards you, but still worrying about these things that you used to carry and this weight that you used to carry, and making sure you don't go back into it. Release it in a place, in a loving manner. It will not come back to you. And this person's asking for forgiveness. So maybe they may have said something to you or something that they did. You may have found out some information about them, but they're asking for forgiveness. So they're interested in getting close again, or at least for you to know that they're there for you, even if it's as a friend. And this is the energies that I'm getting. Well, this is positive, okay? There's always room for healing. And there's always room for something new. New is always on the way. The Ace of Rods, that's beautiful energy. That's a burst of energy from the universe. Okay, that is all that I'm getting. This is your message for you, for your bonus love read for the month of February. If it resonated with you, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, thumbs up, heart, whatever you feel. But I'm definitely glad that you're here for this reading. I love you guys. If you are interested, I am offering personal readings. You can shoot me an email. My email address is in the description box below. Looking forward to hearing from you. I am sending you love and light. What I'm unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with more of the healing and everything that you are seeking. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day and namaste.